Welcome back to our show. Alright. Relax, sit down, and enjoy this moment. I'm waiting for my friend, my co-producer, to come in. She is Mrs. Glorynezemma.
Welcome to our show. It's always a pleasure to have you. So our topic today will be Nigerian women's financial West.
Oh, wow.
The last time we talked about the women in diaspora, and I think it's time for us to address the ones in Nigeria, so that we can see how we can, just as we advise our men, how we can tighten our corners to be able to save money to build our country.
That's right, what the Igbo people call Odoziako.
That's
not
true.
Odoziako, this time it's Odoziako.
Odoziako, that's true.
The Igbo people call it Odoziako. I don't
Yes.
know what other people call it.
I know. So wonderful women of Nigeria, we greet you.
We
and
greet
we know that
you.
you're all so beautiful.
Pretty women.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes. My friend, I like what you're wearing.
You look pretty. I love this.
Wow.
Whoa, it's been a long time I haven't seen this.
I know.
Oh.
I
I
know.
have something on like that.
I know.
My dear, you do not understand.
Exactly.
This
So
is back to basics.
that's true. That's true. That's
This
true.
materials, the other day I saw it in my trunk box. And I was shocked. I have a whole lot of it in there. And
What
this
is
one,
this
to
material
tell
called?
you the truth, I think it's George.
George, yes.
The men.
Is it in Toreka? Because I
I
hear
don't
that there's a
know.
lot of judges.
I don't know. I know it's George. Let's stop it there. Let's take it there. So this is George. And it's been in there even years since I have not even picked it up.
Wow.
It's been in my suitcase, and I can remember I bought this. I believe it was in 1998 or 97.
Wow.
Yes.
And it's still so beautiful.
My dear, this is what it is. Our people see here, but I can't That's
Wow.
the Igbo salon. We have it. It's rich. That's our culture. You know. That's our culture.
That's beautiful.
Yes,
That's
it is
beautiful.
so pretty. I love it.
I like it so much. Actually, once again, we're wearing clothes that people will call old fashion to make a fashion statement. And I know that when we address the women in diaspora, we said that we work so hard and we also work so hard to waste our money. So these are clothes that we went into our closets. And these clothes have been sitting in our closet for more than 10-20 years.
Yeah.
And Nigerian women, we keep on buying and buying and buying that shabi, keep on buying. And then what are we going to do with these clothes? Because one, they are not old. It just, I mean, they still look beautiful. They're not torn. But just because people say they're not in vogue. So we keep on buying and buying. And you know, something that hurt me so much with the buying is that we're not even buying from our country. So that means we're not even investing the money at home.
Oh, where did
We're
this
buying
come from? This is not Nigerian made?
No, it's not Nigerian made.
Ah.
So we are taking our money. It's almost like we're siphoning our money.
Wow.
And then we're throwing it to the outside world while our people are so poor. So that's why we are here today. So we're going to give a lot of insight on things that we can do to cut down on the expenses in Nigeria. Because I don't know if you saw the election.
No.
The election that just
Not
happened in
much
February.
about it. I saw some of it.
I watched a lot of it.
Yes.
You didn't even, you didn't watch it?
Not that much.
All right.
No.
So actually they had uniform. They had a
For
shabi
what?
for election.
To go get the baby or what?
No. They had a shabi
Naming ceremony?
for the election.
Oh!
No, when they go to your state, the governor's wife and the commissioner's wife, everybody will
And the
wear
entourage?
The entourage.
Everybody?
They will wear the same blouse, the same skirt, and then they will wear the same gele. And then they go to Ondo, it's a different color. They come to Imo State, it's a different color. They go to where? Enugu State, it's a different color. They go to Kaduna State.
You don't have to be saying. Say
they
all
go
states.
To all. Thank you so
say
much.
all the states.
They wore different color.
Then
so
who are we enriching?
Wait. Let me ask this question. My beautiful women of Nigeria. Now election is over. And most of those clothes, I remember some of them, they had like inscriptions, like people printed like the states and the parties on it. So now that election is over, my beautiful women, please, where are the clothes?
What are we going to do with it?
Exactly.
That's the
my
question. Supposing whoever you were supporting didn't make it to work.
Even if he made it.
Yeah, the one that made it, you can use it, you know, from year to year. If they're doing ceremony or doing anything, you can still wear it.
No, some of them have years, though. They have like 2019.
Oh.
So now that election is over, where are they keeping the clothes? Because these
in the trunk box.
These are money that were wasted. Because we live in the Western world, and we have seen
too many elections. Too many elections.
And I don't remember ever watching any presidential candidate or any gubernatorial candidate with entourage that are wearing the same thing.
No.
And I know that these things cost a lot of money. You're talking about thousands and thousands of naira that are all tied up.
You're right.
And wasted just for the election.
You're right.
So what do we need the colors for?
But that's not the only ashebi we wear back home. Back home, there are other things they do that they wear ashebi. Not only are they ashebi, do you hear about the August meeting that our people do? I don't know if it's only the Imo people that do the August meeting, where women literally, they compete. And then you see the classes right there, like if you do not dress to match the situation, people look down on you. Maybe you and your husband is
wait, when
wretched.
you say dress match, are they wearing a kwete or
No, you just
that's
have
made in the
Nigeria.
Yoruba land?
No, I don't know
Or
what.
the akwete that is made in Igbo land?
No, not like that.
They import this?
That's right. They wear what is in vogue, what people are wearing. They wear the classy ones, so that if you don't wear, a lot of people don't go because they don't have what it takes to match. But remember what they're going to do. I like their mission. They are going to help the poor communities, like where, you know, my marital place, they build that, they have to fix the marketplace, and they have to, you know, to bring it up to a little standard.
Exactly.
So, but if you use the money you're going to contribute and use it to wear clothes, and some of the people, maybe their husband don't have a job or is not doing the same job other people are doing, so it becomes a problem. It causes confusion in the home. So there are some ways, you know, everybody don't have to go to August meeting. Get the money together. If you want to go, fine.
Yes.
But if not, get the money together and go do that project. Everybody said they want to do it. And they need to involve us too. I'm not just saying that we're out of it. They can involve us.
You mean the women in diaspora?
Yes.
Exactly. And
so they can involve us so that we do what we need to do to help. But you see the competition of what you're wearing, the class, whatever car you come home with, or the type of bag, everything you're carrying, because it's like a week thing.
Oh, they have the bag and
it's
the
not
bag and shoe to
everything
match.
got to match, you know. So we got to calm down a little bit because sometimes that August come in, the husband becomes so, you know, it stress some men out because of the requirement, what the woman will be demanding. You know, in Nigeria, some women don't work, so everything have to come from that one source, one pocket. The Igbo people say, with ekwama, bring what? Kanda, bring kanda. Bring kanda, bring kanda. Not be from Lama Skinny they come from. Huh? Is it no water? It's just one source. So we got to calm down. Help our husbands to save. Like we said in the main West, we talk about the vehicles. A man will buy 5 for.
Oh, you're going back to the men.
Vehicles.
No, we're talking about the women today.
What I'm talking about, some of them can advise their husbands too. That's the way to save. You know, and they have to cut their coat according to their size. I know some people are well-to-do, affluent. If you have too much like that, you can pay for somebody else. You can do more when it comes to that, you know, local improvement they're doing. So I think they're doing well. I give you kudos. I don't know what advice more you have to do or what sources we think the money is being wasted.
Exactly. All right, thank you so much, my friend. Actually, my advice is this. It's not that we're saying that you should give up, you know, the beautiful clothes.
Look good. It's
It's always good to look good. But let's go back a little bit to our grandparents, our grandmothers in the village. I remember they all wore uniform, but most of the time it's one set, and it's a very simple material that they usually buy.
You're right.
So,
like that August meeting.
Exactly, the material that everybody can afford. Very simple. And then you don't have to have 20 sets of ashebi, different colors and different colors. These are money that people need in our country. So when you have like that one set, whenever something is happening, let's say if you're going to christening, if you're going to a wedding, you can wear the same thing. Because actually the idea of uniform, it's just to, you know, the togetherness.
Bring people together.
It's not competition.
The people with one, you know, one purpose.
Exactly. And most of the time it's supposed to be a very simple, very cheap material. It doesn't have to be a very expensive thing. And then please, let's stop the vogue. Because I remember, I told you we're speaking from the diaspora. You know, we're bringing a little bit of good things that we have seen in those countries home so that our people can practice it and be able to, you know, use the money wisely to rebuild our country.
Right. And another thing,
over
women,
there, I'm sorry to cut you, my friend, because over there, they don't do that. There's nothing like uniform. Whenever they're going to a wedding, people wear their very good clothes and they go to the wedding. But if you really have to, like I said, wear something, just wear something very simple.
Make it affordable.
And then make it affordable, number one. And then don't have tons and tons of it, because one, like I said, we are enriching others. So please, if we have to even buy uniform, let's go back to the local ashioke that is woven in the Yoruba land. Go back to the akwete that is woven in Igbo land. And I know the Hausa area, they have their own material too. So let's go local, so that at least we can, you know, the money can be kept in the country, and then we'll be able to rebuild our country. Because once again,
do you know that, like you said, these clothes, they come and to them, they get phased out. So we can go back into our trunk boxes. You understand? Go back into our trunk boxes and then start wearing them again. No one, don't worry about what people say or think about you. Let your conscience be your guide. Don't live based on where people place you or where they think you should be. You don't have to listen to anybody, because it's a personal race. And if you run it good, your family will be intact. Let's do that, and let's satisfy our own conscience, not what people are thinking or what you think other people are doing. I don't know who brought the word that some clothes will come. It's still your size, and they have to phase out.
But like
you leave them in your trunk box.
Exactly.
And you don't. If you can wear it, do you think your children will wear them?
No.
Okay, that's what.
And you can't give it to your daughter-in-law, because by then the daughter-in-law will be like, "This is old-fashioned clothes."
I never see my mother-in-law wear it. I don't want it. So we need to be proud of what we have.
Yes.
Start wearing those ones you left in your trunk box. Because some of us we don't donate, and we don't have charities.
And that's another topic.
So what do we do?
Actually, that's an advice that I wanted to give in terms of the election clothes. Now that they're there, because they're not being used again. You can, I will advise the governor's wives. You can set up like places that people can go and donate those clothes.
And what do they do with it?
They can take it to certain centers. It could be like a motherless baby home, and like Ozak, where the leper colony. There are so many places, like the blind people area.
Okay, even the veterans, those that fought in the war,
I don't know if
those
we have
that
a
are
veteran
just.
place in Nigeria.
I really don't know.
Yes, but there's so many people that you can collectively, like I said, bring those clothes. And then
I'll give it to the women in the widows that cannot afford anything.
Exactly.
You know, so there are things that we can do with them.
Yes.
Don't throw them away. Don't leave them in your trunk box.
Yes. And please stop wasting the money and buying and buying. We have so much to do at home. We have a lot of people that are going around and they don't have food. Even I was watching the election, the rallies and everything. You can see the youths that are roaming all over. They're coming there just to cheer the politicians up. And some of them don't have good clothes to wear. So instead of tying up those money, buying those things over and over, let's just be a little decent, and then you utilize that money to help the poor. We have so many poor people in our country, and we cannot just be hoarding the wealth, just wearing it and wearing it and wearing it, and every year wearing it. By next year, the ones that we're wearing this year will be outdated.
But do you know that some organizations, every year they change uniform? They change uniform because, we wore this last year, so we have to get another one. Yes. So some of those organizations need to retake. You can keep one uniform. After all, it's not everyday wear. So that instead of buying a new one, unless yours mess up, you can then reorder. But apart from that, they need to keep a uniform. So that, because it's your emblem, anywhere people see you. Not that you wore yellow this year. Next year you want to go get pink. That is so confusing too, because the other ones turn to be inside your trunk box doing nothing, and you cannot wear it outside. That's because it's uniform. That's true.
All right, so thank you so much. We have given a little bit of insight, and there's other areas that we wanted to touch. You know, just touch it vaguely. We don't want to go into details, but places that we can cut corners. I mean, Nigerian women, we all like to wear wigs.
And we are pretty.
Yeah, the wig.
Whether we have wig on like mine or not.
Exactly. And we forgot that a long time ago, we used to braid our hair. Yeah, and it saved us a lot of money.
And they make your hair grow.
That's true, that's true. But now all of us are wearing wig and wig and wig. And these wigs are so expensive.
And they cut your hair. And it's not only that they're expensive.
And then if you have like 2 or 3, you can wash them, brush it with shampoo. Yeah, you don't have to buy 20 wigs and and tie up your money like that. And then all of us actually, we have to think about patronizing our product. That's one of the topics that will be coming out soon. We have to learn to patronize ourselves. Yes. A lot of Nigerians are entrepreneurs. Some of them are bringing out cream. Some of them are bringing out foundation. I think we have to learn to, buy our own things so that we can keep our money in our country. But that's a different topic for
That's another day topic.
So, my friend, I think we're done today. Beautiful women of Nigeria.
Beautiful women of Nigeria.
We love you all.
Y'all look so pretty.
Yes.
All right,
let's come down on the west. All right, so that we can help our men to rebuild our country.
Let's see a way to save.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. God bless you all.
I'm not healthy.
Yes,
all right,
yes.
healthy. God bless you.
Thank you. And we thank everyone for watching our show. We thank you for the positive comments. Spread the word around.
And get in contact.
Yes, exactly. And if you want to contact us, you can email me at glorynezemma @yahoo.com, or my co-host Tina
anyanwutina at AOL.com.
But when you go to our YouTube channel, you will see our email address there. Once again, thank you. And subscribe.
So that we can keep on going. We want to know your opinion. We want to know what you think. Just get back to us, because that will help us and give us more energy to keep on going, because we just want to hear from you. Because the more you look at it, the more you go through it, the more you comment, and that gives us more power to go on. And we know that we are, people are watching us. All right, thank you so much, and remain blessed.